From the frozen giants at the poles to the fiery heart of a volcano, we're about to take a tour of the most breathtaking spectacles our planet has to offer. These are the kinds of places that just remind you of the raw, untamed power of nature. So let's dive in. And isn't that the truth? While a list of every single amazing place on Earth would be pretty much endless, some landscapes are just so surreal, so awe-inspiring, they demand our attention and completely change how we see the natural world. So here's our game plan. We'll start with places that honestly defy belief. Then, we'll see the slow, patient art of the Earth itself, feel the incredible power of water, get lost in huge living ecosystems, visit the planet's most extreme spots, and wrap it all up with a moment of reflection. All right, we're kicking things off in the realm of the unbelievable. I'm talking about landscapes that seem to break the rules of logic and just fire up your imagination. These are the places that make you wonder if you've accidentally stepped onto another planet.
Take Yellowstone, for example. When the first explorers came back with stories about it, people basically thought they were making it all up. Erupting geysers, hot springs colored like a rainbow, it sounded like something out of a fantasy novel. And that kind of skepticism is actually a pretty common theme when it comes to discovering our planet's most extraordinary places.
So from the totally unbelievable, let's journey way back in time. We're going to see the slow, careful artistry of our planet. These are masterpieces sculpted not by anyone's hands, but by the patient work of geology over millions and millions of years. Just look at the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. It is an incredible testament to the power of time. It took 60 million years for this to form. I mean, to put that into perspective, that is way, way older than our earliest human ancestors. We're talking about deep time etched right into the planet itself.
What's so wild about the Giant's Causeway is how much it looks like someone built it. But nope, this intricate honeycomb of basalt columns is a completely natural result of a volcanic eruption 60 million years ago. As all that lava cooled, it shrank and cracked into these almost perfect hexagons.
And you can see this kind of geological art all over the world. Think about the Grand Canyon, a massive sculpture over a mile deep, carved by a single river. Or Wadi Rum in Jordan, with these reddish-orange mountains that look straight out of a movie set on Mars. And then you have the stone pillars of Zhangjiajie in China, thousands of them just piercing through the clouds. Incredible. Okay, so from the slow patience of rock, we're going to shift gears and turn to the dynamic, always moving power of water. As you're about to see, this force isn't just the lifeblood of our planet, it's also its most dramatic and powerful sculptor. And you just can't talk about the power of water without going to Victoria Falls. The local name, Mosiotunya, says it all, the smoke that thunders. I mean, that name alone tells you everything you need to know, right? It's this epic experience, a roar you can hear from miles and a cloud of mist that shoots hundreds of meters into the air. But for just pure, jaw-dropping height, nothing on Earth even comes close to Angel Falls in Venezuela. It's a staggering 979 meters. The water just pours off a tabletop mountain in this one long, unbroken drop. So long that a lot of it turns into mist before it even hits the jungle floor. And then you have the sheer scale of Iguazu Falls on the border of Brazil and Argentina. This isn't just one waterfall. It's a massive connected system of 275 different drops and falls that stretch for nearly 3 kilometers. The power is just immense. And that brings us right back to the undisputed king, Victoria Falls. The scale here is just mind-boggling. At over 1,700 meters wide, it creates the largest single sheet of falling water on the entire planet. It's a liquid curtain of unbelievable, thundering power. But water isn't always about that raw, thundering power. It can also be this incredibly gentle, patient artist. Over in Turkey, mineral-rich hot springs have trickled down a hillside for thousands of years, slowly building up these beautiful, ethereal white terraces. They call it Pamukkale, which means cotton castle. So we've seen the power of stone and water. Now let's zoom out and explore the vast, living ecosystems that are basically the heart and lungs of our planet. These are the places where life is just thriving on a truly epic scale. Let's start with a number that's almost impossible to really wrap your head around. 390 billion. That's the estimated number of individual trees in the Amazon rainforest. A number so huge, it just gives you a little hint of the immense scale of this vital place. And this gives you a sense of the sheer size we're dealing with. The Amazon isn't just a forest. It's a world all on its own. It's the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. It stretches across 9 different countries, and it plays an absolutely critical role in regulating our planet's climate. Okay, from the dense Amazon, let's go to the wide-open plains of the Serengeti, where life is in constant motion. Every single year, this place hosts the Great Migration. We're talking over 1 million wildebeest and hundreds of thousands of zebras making a grueling 300-mile journey for fresh grass. It is the largest mass movement of land animals on Earth.
From the plains of Africa, we're going to dive into the waters of the Pacific to see the Great Barrier Reef, the largest living structure on Earth. This underwater world is just a kaleidoscope of color and life, an enormous, connected ecosystem so big you can actually see it from space. Our planet is absolutely a world of contrasts, a place of incredible beauty and really extreme conditions. So now we're going to journey to the very edges of existence, to the hottest, coldest, and driest places on Earth, where life has found remarkable ways to survive. So when you hear the word desert, what do you picture? Probably the Sahara, right? Sand dunes, blistering heat. But what if I told you the world's largest desert is actually Antarctica? Yep, it's the coldest, windiest, and driest continent, a polar desert defined by its total lack of rain. Two totally different extremes, but both are technically deserts. From the driest places on Earth, we're heading to the freezing heart of Siberia, to a place of incredible depth and purity, Lake Baikal. This ancient lake is the deepest and oldest in the world, and it holds about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater. That's more water than all of the North American Great Lakes put together.
Wow, we have been on an incredible journey. We've seen the power, the beauty, and just the unbelievable scale of our planet. So for our final stop, let's just take a moment for a quiet reflection on these amazing places and what they really mean to us.
We've journeyed to the ends of the Earth, and we've witnessed the incredible power and beauty of our planet. But these natural wonders, they aren't just spectacles to look at. They're a vital part of our world, a legacy that we have to protect. So the final question this leaves us with is a big one. Are we up to that challenge?